I'm Anderson Cooper live in Tel Aviv. Tonight, a new CNN forensic analysis confirms that the deadly blast at the hospital complex in Gaza did not come from Israel. Joining me now is Jeremy Diamond in Ashkelon. So, Jeremy, what do you know?
Well, Anderson, our investigations team has conducted a really thorough analysis using dozens of videos taken from social media, but also live broadcasts and footage filmed by a freelance journalist working for CNN inside the Gaza Strip. In addition to that, there's satellite imagery, and they also spoke with several explosives and other military experts who analyzed these very images. And CNN's analysis effectively suggests that this blast at this hospital inside the Gaza Strip was caused by a rocket launched from Gaza, a rocket that appears to have broken up mid-air, and then at least part of that rocket fell down on that parking lot outside the hospital, causing the explosion that has killed hundreds of people over there. Now, these weapons and explosives experts who CNN spoke with, they all agreed that this is the most likely scenario. Now, at the same time, a definitive conclusion on this simply can't be reached without recovering physical evidence from the site, which is very difficult given the limited access that journalists have to the Gaza Strip, and also the fact that that territory is indeed controlled by Hamas. Now, I want to take you through two key moments here, because one of them is from this live broadcast that was being broadcast on Al Jazeera, where you can see the rockets that were being fired around the same time as this blast occurred. One of those rockets appears to burn out in the sky before crashing into the area where the hospital is. The second piece of evidence, Anderson, is the crater. And this is a key piece of evidence that the Israeli Defense Forces have also pointed to as they tried to make the initial claim that this was not them, that this was caused by a rocket fired by Palestinian Islamic Jihad. The crater that was caused by this explosion was 3 by 3 feet wide, about 1 foot deep. And all of the experts that CNN spoke to agreed that this is not consistent with the kind of crater that you would see from a bomb that would be dropped from an aircraft. And they also said that it is not consistent with any kind of artillery fire on that kind of a position. Now, all of this doesn't change the fact that Palestinian officials continue to insist that Israel is responsible for the strike. Israel, of course, denies that and has pointed to this very same rocket scenario. What it also doesn't change is the anger, the eruption of anger that this hospital blast has caused in the Arab world, in the Middle East. We have watched these protests over the last couple of days at U.S. embassies, at Israeli embassies in the region. And ultimately, the majority of this hospital blast has really become quite a touch point, Anderson, and I don't think that that is going to change despite this latest analysis. Anderson.